What's up, people? In this video, I'm going to show you the results of my analytics from publishing, 293 videos in 56 days. So if we round this up to 60 days, we round this up to 300, that's about 150 videos per month or 5 videos per day, average. And that's published. Okay, I recorded more than that, but I specifically wanted to take this time frame because this was, I started uploading more than one video per day kind of as an experiment, and the stats did go up. So I just kind of ran with it because the types of videos that I was uploading were not particularly hard to make. Time consuming, yes, not hard to make in terms of actually recording them. So about 150 videos a month for 2 months. And I'm going to show you, I guess, the analytics right here. This is not super interesting, to tell you the truth. Like, overall, I will say, is it worth it? Let's answer that question right now. I mean, I don't regret what I did, but is this a good strategy for making money and growing your channel? Probably not. Don't do what I did. Like, in fact, I would even make the argument that I did everything wrong, okay, when I was trying to do this. But that said, I did it, I tried it. 150 videos a month for 2 months, 300 videos essentially, plus, you know, a dozen live streams of a few hours each. And all of these videos, by the way, are like 15, 20, sometimes 30, 40 minutes long. A few hour-long videos in there as well. So anyway, I just thought I would share my stats with you. So we'll do this in a few different ways, right? Like, the way that I am kind of, like, you can see clearly here, this is the day, July 8th is how I figure that this is the cutoff point, right? This is where I started uploading 4 videos a day. Okay, was this, and technically it's 9th, 10th, whatever, and there are some gaps in here. I was uploading videos during these gaps as well. This is a bug in the analytics that it's not actually showing the videos that I uploaded here. Okay, I'm not sure why. I've contacted YouTube support about that, but I'm definitely uploading more than like 1 video a week in this time frame. I'm not sure why it has, like, you know, been like, why it's doing this. I really don't know. So we will take a look here. This is the custom range. Currently, June 15th, which is not accurate. Let's do June 9th, more accurate. So you can see, like, during this time, I was uploading every day, once a day. Okay, I was uploading 1 video a day. These videos were not reaction videos. They were me just walking around and talking to the camera, essentially. Not done on a webcam, done outside, me just like giving my little health tip for the day. Right around this point, or actually here, interestingly enough, that this video is showing up, I made this video about Stephanie Buttermore and her 8,000 calorie challenge. Somebody asked me to do it, got extremely popular. And then after this video got very popular, people asked me to do more reaction videos, specifically reaction videos in the health and fitness and food niche, which then spiraled kind of out of control to me doing them in other niches and just really giving my opinion on all these various YouTube celebrities. After doing this Stephanie Buttermore video, I did these 2, one on Amberlynn Reid and one on Foodie Beauty. These also got very popular. And then I was like, oh, well, actually, these reaction videos are really popular. I'm gonna just do reaction videos from now on. This Mariah Vittoria video also got very popular. Nikocado Avocado did okay. These videos, like, got consecutively better and better views on them, right? Like this Trisha Paytas video, I don't want to open the analytics right now. Well, let's do it, why not? This got like almost 1,000 views its first day, which for a channel my size at the time, like, you see how many views this got? Well, I guess whatever, the first day I got like almost 500 views. That was a lot for me, right? I got 8 new subs out of this, which, you know, for a channel my size is pretty good. So I was like, wow, like, this reaction video shit, this is the way to go for sure. So then I was like, I had the idea, I was on a walk one day, and I was like, well, if 1 video a day is good, what if I upload like 4 videos a day? Would that be even better? So then I started doing that, right, around this time. And I did these 4 videos, which also did very well. And then I just kind of ran with it. That became the new normal for me until eventually I started uploading 8 videos a day and then 6 videos a day. And then, you know, occasionally I would only do 1, but average came out to be, and I deleted a few videos as well, but the average came out to be about 5 videos a day in roughly a 2-month time span. A little bit less than 2 months, a little bit less than 300 total videos. Let's look at the revenue, okay? Probably what you guys are most interested in. And after this, we'll compare this to, like, previously, which I guess actually we could do now. Although I think it might mess up the stats if I open 2 windows here, but whatever. Anyway, estimated revenue, this was shortly, I believe I monetized my channel May 1st. So in this 2-month period, I made about 600 bucks, and this is ad revenue plus super chats. Okay, so if we break that up, that's about $2 per video that I ended up making in a 2-month span. Not a lot. Okay, not a lot at all, right? So like $2 per video, like for the amount of time that I put into these, I'm not gonna say it's not worth it, because these videos will stay on YouTube forever, and there are other benefits to this as well, but not a lot. Okay, you can see here that like average amount of money that I would be making, about $2 a day. And then when we skip ahead to July 9th, which is the cutoff, nice little jump there, right? And then this little jump, like before this, it was hovering around $5, right? This is when I started doing more of the popular reaction videos, got a nice little bump. Okay, and then we jumped to July 9th, got a nice little bump as well, up to like $7, $8. But then interestingly enough, it started to go down, right? It did not stay. I thought it would just keep going up like this. Optimistic, naive young boy that I was. It actually went back down, started hovering at a slightly higher average, $6, $7-ish, sometimes $8, but then started to drop back down again. Why, I'm not sure, but had a nice, dip here around $4, which if we go back here, okay, it's more than, the $3, $2. Actually, let me scroll this down so you guys can see. But, a few weeks go by and we're back at around $4-ish. Okay, now these spikes right here, these are super chats. Okay, that's what these are right here. Okay, so super chats, for those of you who somehow don't know, this is where somebody will give you just like a donation. I got the donation on this video, I think it was 25 bucks or 20 bucks or something. This is when I started taking antibiotics, so I guess maybe somebody felt bad for me that I got a UTI and I was like struggling, and they like sent me 20 bucks because they felt bad. Danish to bro, shout out to you, my first super chat. I don't really count these. By the way, YouTube takes 30% of your super chat revenue, so like something to keep in mind, right? So these spikes, like I said, are super chats. This was a $50 super chat that I got, I want to say from King of Games. I remember all of these spikes, or most of them at least. Nice little bonus there. The money that I actually got was about $36 from that. So the remaining $8 in there was from ad revenue, right? And then I don't remember if I did some more lives here and people threw me like a couple bucks here and there, like a couple $4 super chats, $3 super chats, $5, whatever. This is another $25 super chat, I think. And then this is another, I want to say, possibly another $50 super chat, I'm not sure. And this I think was another 25. So like all of these spikes, most of these spikes are assisted from super chats, which we'll actually go into right now. But just imagine, like, even though there's gaps here technically, I was uploading 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 videos a day during this time period as well. Okay, so this was not like I didn't like take a week off and not upload anything. Like I always had a bank of around 20 videos that I was doing, or that I had like to upload in case I missed a day for some reason. Like I got 2 UTIs back to back, or kidney infections or whatever, and missed a few days of uploading, during which time I tapped into those banked videos that I had. Still, that said, like all of the work that I was putting in, several hours a day of recording and uploading and writing descriptions and stuff like that, I don't want to say it wasn't worth it, but I would have expected to get a lot more, especially based on my engagement and what I consider to be the popularity of my videos. Not really the case. So let's take a look at month over month revenue. Okay, monthly estimated revenue is currently September 2nd. When I monetized my channel, I want to say actually it was like middle of May, maybe, I'm not really sure, but 30 bucks first month, 60 bucks the second month, so 100% increase, then 165, so about 2.5 times increase, and then up to 386, so again, another 2 and, I don't know, a third increase, right? Keep in mind, however, that a good chunk of this is from super chats. I would say a third of my entire income, right? YouTube Premium, we can roll that into like estimated ad revenue. So let's say this is 470, 130 goes into 470, I don't know, 3 times, let's say 3.5 times-ish. So what is that, 25% of my revenue came from super chats, not to be ignored. Yeah, 130 bucks. Let's just take a look at these really quick. Shout out to all my super chat homies if these show up here. It doesn't actually show up who sent them, I don't think. Yeah, so you can't really see that. And I think my overlay might be in the middle, so we'll just move this over here. Oh look, it's my face. Let's get my face out of there. So anyway, you can see, you know, $14, 35, 490. Like add basically 30% to all of these, because this is after YouTube's cut. Okay, like I appreciate all the people who gave me this. Average revenue per transaction is interesting, $10. Pretty interesting. They're nice. They're a nice little bonus. Not really dependable in my opinion, because you're depending kind of on just like the goodwill of other people to give you a donation, which you can't really depend on that. Whereas the ad revenue is fairly consistent. Okay, let's look at my top earning videos. These are pretty much all as a result of super chats. Okay, so these are 2 long videos that I did. I was doing mukbangs. Actually, this is a live stream, I think, where I got money. This is a live stream where I did it as a premiere. If you set your video up as a premiere, YouTube thinks of it as a live stream, so you are allowed to receive super chats during the premiere if people want to send it to you. And somebody, I don't remember who exactly, sent me that, you know, nice little donation here. This video, this is actually all 100% ad revenue. This is also 100% ad revenue. This is a live stream that I did, so super chats. These are 2 of my more popular videos. That's that original Stephanie Buttermore video that I did. However, this is a 2.5 month time span, or just under 2 month time span. This is not, you know, most of this was generated in the initial part of that month. I make like $1 a week from this video now. This video is still going strong. But anyway, I thought this might be pretty interesting. So you can see, like, despite the fact that from here on out, fairly consistent with the uploads, but not really reflected in the revenue. Okay, so that's really the money. Okay, and I guess we can look at the like monetized playbacks. If we look at it from here, nice little spike here. I think there might be some value in like occasionally, like uploading once per day and occasionally uploading several videos. But I think there's something in the YouTube algorithm, whatever, where when you upload multiple videos per day over an extended period of time, it will kind of weaken the effect. You know, it'll give you less love per video, I think is my hypothesis. Anyway, you can see up and down here, these spikes are pretty much popular videos that I did. But again, unfortunately, not really anything too dependable here in terms of like, it was not like I was making more and more popular videos, but it was not a linear increase in terms of monetized playback or revenue, clearly. So was not what I thought it would be. Let's look at watch time. Okay, watch time, 1.5 million watch time minutes. That's good. Before this, I was doing about 3,000 minutes of watch time. Now I will get considerably more than that. Have taken a hit recently. Not really sure what this is from, but whatever. You know, the gods of YouTube smile upon you occasionally, and sometimes they don't. So watch time is definitely up. These are my most popular videos when it comes to watch time. Most of them are about Stephanie Buttermore, shockingly. She's a popular topic. This again is that same video, another update video that I did on her. Playlists, video breakdown, these are those review videos that I'm doing. So this is a very popular type of video for people to watch. Also, I started out, you know, doing snake dive videos, so I do have, you know, my username does have like a fair bit of weight when it comes to videos with the snake dive keyword. And these things like this, cards and end screens, like I don't really count these because it implies that people need to either watch the end of the video or are like engaged enough to like want to see other videos of yours. I don't know. You know, I like this stuff. I don't know. I don't really count it, I guess. Average view duration stayed about the same ever since I started doing review videos. During this time period, I was doing videos that were about 10 minutes long on average. Try to keep about 10 minutes. Percentage of the video watched around 35 to 50%. During this time, videos got longer. Okay, so it got to be about 15 minutes minimum. Okay, generally 20, 30, sometimes 40-minute videos that I was doing of these people. So average view duration definitely went up, but not as much as you would have thought. Okay, so like, again, seems to be diminishing returns when it comes to releasing more videos per day, which is why I don't release as many videos per day anymore. Now I'll do like a 2-hour live stream, which I will upload and that will turn into a video, podcast essentially. And I will release 1 reaction video per day, which I just started this the other day, but I'm not expecting there to be too much of a drop, right? Whereas the benefits of banking videos, which will be much higher in my opinion. Audience, okay, so during this time period, June 9th, Oh shit, this should be July 9th. My bad. Whatever, I'm not redoing this. July 9th. Oops. Whatever. Anyway, use your imagination. 500 subscribers in that time period. Definitely had some days of negative subscribers. Had one recently. Not really sure what this is a result from, but you can see it's also not linear, you know? So basically the lesson here is that just because you upload more videos per day does not mean that like it's not a direct correlation. You upload more videos, you get more love from YouTube. It's really not. Like YouTube seems to keep the amount of love that they show you fairly constant regardless of how often you upload beyond once a day, right? I was uploading, you know, my upload schedule was like pretty much every hour on the hour for between 4 to 8 hours per day. So, you know, the reason I did that, maybe like a good time to go over this, but the reason I did that is because I thought to myself, I'm already recording these. I don't want to have like 300 videos banked. That means like I will literally have enough for one video per day for almost a year. I'm making these, I want to grow my channel, I want to get my voice out there. I might as well upload all of them or several of them per day. That was my logic. And of course, you know, you want to make more money, get more subscribers. But, you know, I thought that like they're fairly easy for me to do. They don't require any editing, so I might as well continue to upload them at this rate. But as we can see from the lack of linear growth, does not really seem to be, seems like it would have been better to hold on to them. But, you know, as they say, you can't put the shit back in the donkey. Top countries, United States, 50% of my views from the United States. Age, I guess we can take a closer look at this. Generally from 18 to, I would say, 45-ish. I think we can look at this by gender as well, which will show us the age. It's kind of interesting. 37% male, 62% female. There is a way to show like how much age and gender together. I can't figure out how to do that now, but whatever. Anyway, you know, mildly interesting, I guess. Anyway, let's look at the subscribers again. Around 500 subscribers in this time. I guess let's look at the revenue again during this period. So, yeah, not super different. $516. Not really anything to write home about as a creator. And again, keep in mind, I literally just monetized my channel less than 5 months ago. So, just because you upload a lot of videos, do not expect to have linear growth, I guess. What was this spike? I don't remember what this was. It's not really saying right here, but regardless, you know, traffic source types. I will note that like the more popular or the more I continue to upload lots of videos regularly, the more traffic I got from YouTube search as opposed to browse features. I think the reason for this was that a couple of my videos got high ranking spots for certain keywords, like Wes Watson, for example, was a recent one. Like people search for Wes Watson, my video pops up. There's a lot of searches for him because he's like a popular guy. Now he's like trending or whatever on YouTube. My videos are going to come up. People are going to see my video and it's going to, you know, get a lot of exposure. Also searching for my username, Yala Poppy. That's unique. Nobody has that. And in fact, let's take a look at this. That is a big chunk of my search traffic specifically. But the blue line I want to say here is, okay, blue line is browse features, purple is search. Okay, so if we take a look at search, browse features, by the way, is let's say you, like let's open YouTube for a moment here. Browse features is like you open your YouTube home screen, this is browse features, right? These top 10 videos. There's more if you click on show more, but nobody really does that. So like really these top 10. And the reason these videos are showing up on my top 10 is because I've watched either these exact people, I've watched their videos, or I've watched videos similar to them all the way through. So YouTube's like recommending them to me. So basically, people would, or YouTube would recommend my videos to certain people. This I believe is Wes Watson, right? This is recent. And it seems to be getting a fair amount of traffic still, whereas these ones kind of dropped off. But Yala Poppy, fair amount of search volume here. It's not showing the percentage. I wonder why. There is a way to do that. I'm not really sure. Maybe watch time? Interestingly enough, despite the fact that there are more views for Wes Watson, watch time seems to be lower. My name keyword seems to be fairly consistent. Views, about 5% of the views, fairly high average view duration as well. Very high watch time. So like basically what I think this means is my videos are appealing specifically to people who want to binge watch YouTube content, which seems to be a specific subset of the YouTube audience, right? I incorrectly assumed that a fairly large portion of people do that. Does not seem to be so large after all, as opposed to, let's say, people who are looking up specific types of content. But anyway, I think what's happening is people will find one of my videos and they will get curious and they will click on my username, right? And they'll go to my channel and they will see, they'll be like, huh, what is this guy? Like, okay, like, and you have to keep in mind that like, all right, uploads, if we look at uploads, now it's like 13 hours ago, 1 day ago, right? They see that I upload all of these videos in a day. And they're like, oh shit, let's see what other videos he has. And they see that like, if you look at this, like look at all of these videos that I've uploaded in just 5 days, right? Like, let's just continue to scroll down. These are all from 2 weeks ago, right? All of these videos I did in 2 weeks. I published in 2 weeks, you understand? This is 3 weeks worth of videos that I published. So people are like, holy shit, this guy publishes like a ton of videos. If I like his content, I will definitely never run out of stuff to watch. So, you know, that appeals to a certain type of people. Does it appeal to everybody? No, apparently not. Especially when you'll notice that my videos, 35 minutes, 27 minutes, 30 minutes, 27 minutes, 24 minutes, 29 minutes. These are all long videos, right? It's not like a quick like 3-minute video for you to watch casually. And I think that that's another thing that when you are uploading one video per day, I think it's better to do one 20-minute video, which to me does not seem like a lot, especially considering the amount of work that I've been doing lately. It's not a lot. One 20-minute video a day is like nothing. But for your average person who consumes YouTube content, they might not be somebody with no job and no obligations that can stay home and watch 3 hours of content a day of your content. They might only have 20 minutes while they're on the train or, you know, in bed lying to go to sleep. They might only have 15 minutes to watch your video, or 20 minutes or 30 minutes or an hour or whatever. So I think that a lot of my potential views are slipping through the cracks, basically, is what I'm saying. That combined with the fact that I don't think YouTube is serving my videos to as many people as I originally thought. Because I originally thought that like, okay, I'm making all of these videos around different topics, right? Like all these are different keywords. So I would think that YouTube is going to serve these to people who are searching for these keywords. But how many of my videos are actually getting served, right? Because the views for video, while they are going up, they are not going up so much, right? What else can we look at here? Traffic source, we did that. External traffic source, I do a lot of like backlinking stuff. So like this is not a big number, 4% of my total traffic comes from, or 40% of 4% comes from Google, not really a lot. Suggested videos, this is really where the magic happens kind of. Like if Google starts suggesting your content, then you're going to get a lot of traffic, okay? If we look here, like most of these, Stephanie Buttermore, Always Hungry, Greg Doucette. One thing that's interesting to note here is that these are all my videos, right? So if my videos are a source of suggested traffic, that means people are watching they're watching many of my videos in a row, which is good. It's a good thing. This is a Greg Doucette video, I think. Traffic source, search traffic, right? Search is about 30%. 5% of that 30% comes from my name as a keyword. 4% from Stephanie Buttermore. Oh, you guys can see this. What is this? 3% comes from Wes Watson. 3% comes from Face and LMS. These are things that are, I think, interesting to note. But, so let's break it down. Like, I think you guys get the idea, right? Bottom line is that if you 5x the amount of content that you produce on YouTube, you will not 5x your results. In fact, you'd be lucky to 2x your results. So bottom line, I think not worth it, okay, in terms of the amount of videos. I'm currently trying a different strategy where I will still record multiple videos per day and bank them, because in the next 2 or so months, I do not expect that I will have enough free time to do what I'm doing now. So I'm kind of like working like a madman to record as many videos as I can before I can't do this anymore and have to like go get a real job. Because this is not enough to live off of, and I have some income from other sources, but also not enough to like live off of. I guess I could live in like Southeast Asia where I am now, but like what time is it now? It's 12:15. I've been essentially talking nonstop since 8 in the morning, which 4 hours of my day doesn't really sound like a lot. It's a lot when you talk nonstop. I'm on my second cup of coffee, like, you know, I want to stop, you know. I mean, I kind of want to stop. I'm also having fun because I get to just talk and do, you know, if this is how I make my money in the future, I'm so happy, super happy, right? Because it can blossom into other things. You know, when you're famous, you can't become unfamous, right? So that's a good thing. And that's really why I'm doing this. You know, is it shallow? Is it superficial? Yeah. What's a better way of phrasing that? It's like, I want to do YouTube full time. Okay, I do, and there are many ways to do that. True, and like chasing fame is a very loosely defined goal. But I'm not sure if I mentioned in this video, but my goal, or my potential goal for the next 3 months, where I presumably would have released an additional, or at least recorded an additional 5 videos per day, so 450 videos, would be to have this number per month, or let's say this number, right? In September, it would be nice if that doubled again to $800. And if it doubled again, because it's pretty much doubling every month here, right? But like doubling from 30 to 60 is not the same as doubling from 400 to 800. It's a big jump there. And based on this, the amount of views, this is staying fairly linear, or not even linear. This is like going down, if anything, or whatever, staying the same, let's say, right? It's going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So this is not going up really at all. This is going down. So that's why I'm thinking, I'm like, is it really worth it for me to keep blasting out these videos 5 a day when I can actually just bank them, release 1 a day? Maybe this will change something, and still do a 2-hour live stream. Maybe I'll get more super chats. Maybe not. Maybe my podcast, which is what my live stream is, really, maybe that will blow up. Maybe that will get more popular. It could be like Joe Rogan, or obviously not as popular, but like do something similar. Talk about whatever I want, which is fun. Also takes a lot of stress off of me from feeling like I need to like watch and review all these videos in a day, which, to be honest with you, I didn't really enjoy. I didn't really like watching all these people's videos. Definitely was some benefit to that. Got me exposed to a lot of people who would not have found my videos otherwise, I think. But is it the best strategy? Absolutely not. Definitely not. 100% no, it is not, right? Like, if I think about it, I made 300 videos and all I got was $500 and 500 subscribers. It's not good, especially considering most of these videos, virtually all of them, are at least 15 minutes long. Most of them are much more than that. So like, reward for time invested, not super efficient. I don't regret doing it. I'm happy that I did it. I am going to continue to record a high volume of videos in the next 2.5 months. I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to change my distribution strategy, let's call it. And here's why, basically, is the point. So yeah, I mean, I hope that was valuable. I guess we can look at this. Oh, we did pretty much look at this already. Hope that was valuable for you, or informative to any potential YouTube creators out there. Like, really, if I think about it, how many of you are actually in danger of releasing 3 hours of content a day for your YouTube channel? Probably none of you. Did my computer freeze? No. Probably none of you, really, actually. But this is something that I thought would work. There were some benefits, but if I had, let's say I'd only released 1 video a day, that's 60 videos. I would still have 240, which is 8 months of content to release 1 video per day. What would the results have been like over 8 months of 1 video a day, as opposed to 8 months of 5 videos per day? Does not seem like it's going well at 5 videos per day, right? And I think that my content is interesting enough that it would make these statistics seem a little bit low. They seem low to me. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but they just seem a little bit low to me. Anyway, hope that was informative for you guys. But if you have any suggestions for me, or you maybe want to give your own take on my analysis of my channel, or my little 2-month experiment here, I welcome it. I would love to hear about it. Give me some suggestions. What do you think I should have done differently? What do you think I should do differently in the future? And that's it. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.